Good evening, everyone. I'm Ujjwala Rawandale, and the topic which I am presenting is design, development, and analysis of variable bandwidth filter bank to optimize the performance of hearing aid system under the guidance of S.R. Ganorkar sir and M.T. Kolte sir. So this is the outline of the presentation. So basically this topic is related with the hearing aid, and if we compare the hearing aid with the human ear, we can divide the human ear in three parts: outer ear, middle ear, and the uh, inner ear. So we can replace my outer ear with the microphones, and the middle ear with the amplifiers and the spectrum analyzer, and the inner ear uh, when any sound signal will come from the outer ear to the inner ear, that inner ear will work as a medium between outer ear and inner ear, and the signals, if suppose some particular sound is coming, it will stimulate that particular nerve in the inner ear, and it will pass the signal to the brain. So this way we can compare the human ear with the hearing aid system. So this is the diagram of hearing aid system. Now I am comparing this diagram with the earlier diagram, which is the ear. So impedance matching network and pre-amplifier along with the microphone we can compare with the outer ear, and the ADC and DSP part is the will work as a inner ear, and the middle ear, and the DAC and the mm, part will can work as a inner ear. So related with this, I have not presented the paper on the whole topic, but there is one parameter audiogram related with this topic. So this paper is related with that. So whenever we have to measure the hearing ability of any person, what we do, we plot the audiogram of that person ki where there is a lack. So uh, that term audiogram is related with the hearing disability of that person. So it is just like our spectacles. When we go to the check the number of spectacles, like that, when we go to any audiologist, what they do, they will hamper the different types of sounds on our ear, and they will ask us to raise the hand whenever we are not able to listen, and according to that they plot the graph which is called as audiogram, and the paper is related with that. So suppose this is a audiogram. In this, on x-axis we are plotting the frequency, and on y-axis the hearing ability of that person in the decibels. If that ability is lying in between 120 to 100 to 120, we can say that this is the profound hearing loss. If it lies in between 60 to 80, we can say that this is a severe hearing loss. A moderate hearing loss comes under the range of 30 to 60, and the mild hearing loss will come under 10 to 30. So in the paper which I have presented, I have plotted many audiograms, and I have commented on the result of the various patients. So this is a chart which shows the hearing ability of that person in decibels. So just now I have explained this. Using the hearing aid, we can cure up to the moderate hearing loss, light to a mild hearing loss, and normal. If that loss is a profound hearing loss, we can't recover it using the hearing aid. So here this is the sample which I have plotted. So if soft input by if one person, we are plotting graph for one person, and here soft input by full degree of hearing loss we are applying. So, and here this color, yellow color, shows average input by half degree of hearing loss, and loud inputs by the little or nothing at all will come in the range of 90 to 180. Again, here there is one more graph. See, here red line shows the normal graph of the normal person, and here there is a graph of a patient with some disability. So how we can detect if that person's hearing ability lies in that range? So we will again use the audiogram, And suppose this is the audiogram of that person, and if we have to bring him or her to the original level, we have to expand, or we have to amplify this graph up to this extent. So from this we can measure ki how much we have to expand it. Here in this range it will be in this range 40 to 60. Again here it will be lesser. So this way we can expand, we can detect in which range we have to expand the sound. Here I have compared two hearing aids. First one is analog and second one is a digital. When we say analog, only microphone, amplifier and receiver is there. But if it is a digital signal, if we are using digital signal processing, which is a digital hearing aid, and my application is related with this only. So it needs at least 5 to 6 stages. First we have to convert it into digital, after that only we can apply digital algorithms, and then again to bring the audio to the sound level, to the sound signal, we will use one more type of transducer, which is loudspeaker. So here, this is just like a equalizer, which we might have in our car or at home. So this is same way we have divided the hearing ability into the number of bands. And here in this filter, we are focusing on the each band. So this graph will vary per person according to the audiogram of that person. Each and every band of this filter will have some different amplitudes, and even in few cases it may have some different bandwidth. So here again we have compared earlier two graphs. If we overlap it, it will look like this. So here again we have shown three programmable frequency responses. Here I have plotted first response at 0 to around 20 dB gain, and then 30 to 40 in this range. This is there. So if we consider the solid line, which is program 1, it is there to listen the quiet sound, like a chirping of the bird, or it may be some quiet sound. Or second, say the second dash line, we can consider it as a program 2, which can be used to listen the noise, where there are many sources of the sound. We can consider any orchestra where a number of instruments are involved. Maybe the singer is singing and few more instruments are there, so it can come under this. And the third one is we are listening music, normal music, where source of sound is one. Here using this website, I have plotted the graph, many graphs I have plotted, and I have created the database for different persons in the different hearing range. So this diagram I have added in the paper. So here one example of one patient where I have plotted the graph where that person is having disability in between 10 to 20 range, and for left and right ear I have used two different colors. For left it is blue and right it is red. Again few more results of audiogram, and here, one more example of severe to profound hearing loss. Here also I have taken one more example. These are the inputs which I have taken from the Manke hearing system. I have taken database from them, and according to that I have plotted the audiograms. Okay. So here I will show the results, and conclusion of this paper is we can get the input from the audiogram to design the filter which can be used for hearing aid system. Thank you, ma'am.